Hello Huntsteaders. So here we are back out in the garden looking at Tomato Row, Smokey and I. So I'm excited. We've been picking some tomatoes off here for the last several weeks. Primarily my Sun Golds, which is Mrs. Huntsteader's favorite tomato. It's a sweet little cherry tomato. Once they start producing, they produce all year. I harvested off here a little bit ago and I've already got 5 or so that I'll be able to pick tomorrow. These guys over here, Juan Flam tomatoes. They're yellow, bigger than a cherry size. They're super sweet. Some of them get pretty big, like this guy over here. Some of them are smaller. I've been picking those for about a week or so now. And then here, we got this Rosella purple. You can see down here in the bottom, a couple of them turning. Over here in the side, a couple of them, those guys will be ready tomorrow. And I've got some tomatoes down here too. I forget what these guys are called. Better bush tomatoes, and they look pretty good size. And they're going to be a red tomato, and they're starting to ripen up too. Get a little blushing right here down in the base of that baby. So here we are. It's June 6th or June 7th, 2019. We're finally getting some sun out here in Southern California, and that's what it takes to make these tomatoes blush. And what I'm really excited about is these guys right here. They're called Bleeding Heart tomatoes, and up until yesterday they just looked like this. I mean, I've got clumps of them hanging on here, and they've been on here for weeks, but they hadn't started to turn. But now they're starting to get some sun, the color's coming out, and it's still not quite ready to pick. When they are, they're going to be a yellow and red rather than the green you see still on these guys. But they're a heart-shaped heirloom tomato. And funny, for if you come from my background, they were created by some guy named Brad Gates. I'm sure not the one we all know and love. But I'm hoping tomorrow, the day after, these guys that are already blushing out will be ready to pick. So I'm excited about that. Already kind of gone through here today. Somebody's tuckered. And picked a bunch. So here's some of my Rosella purples and the Juan Flams and my whatchamacallit, Sun Golds over there. And then these guys, here's the last one I picked off of this little patio plant I've got here in the corner, Cherry Falls. This is a little patio plant. I got a few more on there, but I'm hoping that thing grows a little bit better than it is. So we'll see. That's the update on the tomatoes, and thanks for watching.